Yeah, go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Zach Gowan, and you're hanging out with me in the nosebleed seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nosebleed Seats. I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We are here in Monroe, Illinois at Great American Wrestling's New Year's resolution. After the show, we got a chance to catch up to some of the wrestlers who participated and got their thoughts and comments about the show and their wrestling careers as they stand. Please enjoy. Join me at this time, one of the most traveled tag teams in the state of Illinois, highly decorated tag teams in Central Illinois, but they've had great difficulty trying to get respect from their peers. Morton Von Prost, now known as Jonathan Napier. I don't care what Monty Porter in WWE says. This is the original MVP. And the Hammerlock heavyweight champion, Josh Powers. So we'll start with Morton. Morton, or should I say John Napier. Tell us about the year you've had in 2008.
I think we've had a really good year in 2008. You know, we've, like you said, we're the most drafted, team around. We're on the road every weekend, whether it's here, Danville, Iowa. We always stay busy. And like you said, it's a shame that, we don't get, more bookings, better, match opportunities, stuff like that. I mean, that's why we're down here at GAW tonight. We came down here to work singles, prove that, not only collectively the tag team that, we're, the real deal, but at the same time, we can sit here and prove that even individually by ourselves, we can still go out and win titles.
Josh, you have anything to add?
Well, we get a lot of criticism that somehow we're not good workers, but we travel everywhere around the state. If we weren't good, they wouldn't ask us back. I mean, we're solid. I mean, we're probably not in the same league as the Phoenix Twins or even Zero Gravity. We'd love to work those guys, but we're a solid tag team. We're well worth the money of any promoter. I mean, we go out there and we do our job. Simple as that.
What are all the tag titles you've had so far? How many reigns and you've had?
NBWA, NGW, GAW, WPPF, Hammerlock.
They're motioning us to close in a little bit.
I think that's just his fantasy.
I see. What are your goals for 2009? I would like to... I've been kind of asking for a match between Abusive Power versus Zero Gravity or the Hybrids or the feature presentation. It looks like a showdown with feature presentation is in the cards at New Breed.
Well, I thought the feature presentation would have been around 6 months ago. They held 3 titles in the state, and we held 3 titles. It would have been great business if one company would have promoted that match. We would have had feature presentation versus Abusive Power. They have the SLW, the New Midwest, and I forget what other title, and we had the Hammerlock, the NGW, and the New Breed title. We could have had title versus title versus title. It would have been great, but it was a missed opportunity.
We've always looked for opportunities, to wrestle great teams like the Phoenix Twins and, feature presentation, guys like that. Problem is we can't get promoters to, go the extra step to give the fans what they want and book those kind of matches. I mean, we had a great match a couple months ago with Team Damn It, when New Breed brought them down, and we wrestled them. But outside of that, nobody really gives us, the matches that we want.
Did you happen to hear the comments from Prince Ali about you as a tag team? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, we'll be the first ones to admit, we need to work on, more tandem moves and stuff like that. I mean, for the better parts of both of our careers, we've both been singles wrestlers, and, we do have that tendency of going into each match as singles wrestlers. I mean, we're not going to dispute that at all. We both know it's the truth. We have some tandem offenses that we do pull off in matches, but, it's something that, as a team that we need to collectively work on.
But that's the same thing that makes us work, you see. We have two completely different styles. His strengths cover my weaknesses. So this is what makes us a good tag team. I'm not good at certain things, and he's not good at certain things. We kind of cover those things, and it makes us a stronger team as a whole. So
the day that your tag team was formed, a certain someone just threw a chair across the gym.
That kid's somewhere tonight.
Yeah, he's serious somewhere.
you better duck.
Yeah, I've seen chairs flying earlier tonight. I don't want to see another chair flying.
So what are you going to do in 2009 to gain the respect of the upper echelons of the wrestling scene?
Well, we're going to continue to bust our ass like we do, every week that we go out, whether it's here, Dynasty, WPPF, New Breed, NGW, well, other the fact that they canned us, but, any promotion that wants, book us, I mean, we're more than happy to work anywhere and work anyone. I mean, we relish opportunities. We want opportunities to work a team like the Phoenix Twins and, 0G, feature presentation. We've asked for those matches. We've begged for those matches. It's just, promotions going that extra step.
Any St. Louis teams you'd like to get your hands on? Like maybe the Ego Express, Stephen Kennedy and Casey Carrington.
It'd be a good one to work. I mean, like I said, there's teams all over that we'd love to work. I mean, we kind of got in this rut with a lot of promotions where we would show up to defend tag titles and they go, oh, you're going to face random guy number 1 and random guy number 2 tonight. And it's like, how do you improve, continue to improve as a team when, you don't get to study guys, in promotions, you just, whichever guys show up,
I figure the best way we can go about this is try to get our faces out there and work as many new places. We're hoping to get a tryout at IWA Mid-South sometime this year. And just on New Year's Eve, I worked at IWA Productions down in Olney, Illinois. And it's a great company. They have hot crowds, and it was a really fun place to work.
What are your thoughts on the Hooligans? I left them off the list.
I think the Hooligans are really good guys. I mean, I've watched their work rate, several times, and really solid, hard workers. I'd love to, one day maybe we come down here, they're down here, management promotes it, bring Abuse Power back, one night only kind of deal down here because we don't wrestle obviously as a team down here. But, put us together, or some other, promotion, is looking to put some asses in the seats, promote a match like that.
Nothing to add. If there was ever a match booked between Abusive Power and Team Dragonfire, who would win?
Well, we would.
Yeah.
We've been together longer as a tag team, and we have the chemistry. I mean, sure, we don't have those tandem moves, and we have
they're good dancers too.
They're better dancers, but we have a better command of the English language.
Yes. We can communicate in the ring, as where I think one of them speaks Spanish, one of them speaks French, and one of them speaks Japanese.
Where are your upcoming show appearances? Next, I guess, the rest of January?
I think we're
RCW.
We're up in the next weekend. Then we got Dynasty Pro coming up. I'm sure New Breed's in there. Oh God.
A bunch of places.
I haven't checked my calendar. I mean, we usually...
All that information will be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Yeah. So where can promoters go if they want to bring Abusive Power or one or the other of members, Josh Powers or Jonathan?
You can always find us on MySpace. I mean, that's usually where most promotions get a hold of me.
I have a MySpace as well, NGW_Josh_Powers. It's probably on the bottom of the screen right now.
So's mine.
I've seen the show before.
All right, Jonathan Napier or Morton Von Post, the real MVP, Josh Powers. Thank you for joining me. Good luck in 2009.
Thank you.
Climbing up. And hopefully we'll get some dream matches between you two and some of the top tag teams in Central Illinois.
We should. It's good business. That's all you gotta do. Promote the match. People come to watch the match.
All right. Abusive Power, thank you very much.
Now we start shooting.
Coming soon on the Nosebleed Seats, we present the 2009 NBS Awards, Friday, February 20th. where we honor the best in Central Illinois pro wrestling. The MBS Awards will be held at the Main Hangar Restaurant in Decatur, Illinois, inside Decatur Airport. For more information, visit our website at myspace.com, the nosebleed seats. The 2009 MBS Awards coming February 20th at the Main Hangar in Decatur. Ladies and gentlemen, with me at this time, Dewey Booger Dawson. He used to wrestle in Central Illinois a lot, but now most of his bookings are in the Chicago area, the Quad Cities, and St. Louis.
You got it right.
Tell us how those have been going.
It's been going really awesome, actually. I just kind of slowed my career down, just focused more on the good Lord Jesus, and just from there, it's just been awesome. I've had title matches with Hunter Matthews. I beat him. So I got to be an SCW title holder up there. And then AAW is just the top fed in the Midwest right now, I feel. And it's just awesome just being up there around so much talent that just radiates up there. And then St. Louis has just been a really fun time, and I've just been fighting Bailey Mannix for the title down there. And
another Chicago talent transplanted in St. Louis.
Yeah, I don't look at it as Chicago lines or Central Illinois lines, whatever. Talent's talent, you know what I'm saying? It's all over. So
that was for Metro East Championship Wrestling, one of the newer feds in the St. Louis area. What have been your accomplishments in 2008?
Do what?
Your accomplishments that you had in 2008.
Definitely getting closer to the Lord Jesus first off, and just being able to pray for people and see some miracle healings and all types of stuff. And so that's been amazing. From there, as far as wrestling goes, just making a little bit more money, thank God. Being able to just sell some more merchandise. Finally got t-shirts, as you guys can see. If you guys go to acbooger.tripod.com, you can shoot me an email. My email is deweybooger@yahoo.com. And so, yeah, you can always buy these each. And so it's nice to have my own shirts. And then from there, accomplishments, I've been winning that title from Hunter up there in SCW, the Quad Cities title. And then just wrestling in the AAW, which is one of the top minor leagues in the Midwest. And just having good feuds down there in MECW. I was undefeated in MECW for a while. And so...
Who broke your undefeated streak?
Bailey Mannix, actually, when he cheated. And so that's what happens sometimes.
Now, that email address you gave out, that's where promoters can go to contact you, right?
Actually, promoters can go to Dewster, DEWSTER85 at yahoo.com. And in fact, you know what? Fans can go there too, because I don't check the Dewey Booger at yahoo.com in order to be able to get the shirts and so on and so forth. So just give me all your information as far as shirts, as far as address and phone number and et cetera, et cetera. And promoters, I'll give you all my information when you guys email me. So yeah.
So what are your goals for 2009?
Continue to get closer to the Lord, continue to spread the Lord, just continue to get better and better at wrestling, make more money at wrestling, just continue to move up.
Is there anybody you'd like to get in the ring with and combat?
I'd like to get in the ring with that Truk Thompson guy again. He was always awesome. From there, not that Jackson Pride guy, because he sucks. And same thing with that Justin McIntyre guy, because he sucks. Actually, I'm just kidding, because those three guys are all watching right now.
Yeah, and they're making faces and showing parts of their body that we're not supposed to see.
So, everybody, come here.
This is your time, Dewey.
This is Justin McIntyre, okay? He's a sweetheart, all right? And this is Truk Thompson with his kid right now.
Some kid. I just found this kid.
Yeah.
Just bought him on eBay.
Yeah, just bought him on eBay. Like the Russian wives. So, but yeah, as far as like big names to get in the ring with, I've already been in the ring with Ryan Boz as far as Chicago talent. It'd be nice to be in the ring with, obviously, Jerry Lynn, of course. Just pretty much anybody. I mean, I'm a professional. I'll work whoever. And yes, I will work Jackson Pride again, however the Lord leads. Same thing with Justin McIntyre and Truk. So I'm a professional. It comes down to working and just entertaining the fans is what the biggest thing is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, revisiting the tag division? You used to team with Gilbert Lewis.
I would love to team with Gilbert again. It would be awesome to team with him again. Maybe wrestle the hybrids once in a while. Maybe wrestle Zero Gravity with Brett Gakia and CJ Esparza. They're both doing really well up there in Chicago as well. It would be awesome to team with Gilbert again. I really love that guy.
There's a few other teams. Feature presentation, the Hooligans. Hooligans, underrated tag team in this area. There's some St. Louis teams and Chicago teams, Team Dammit, and then Ego Express.
Yep, I would definitely, I don't know, I just definitely love to wrestle with Gilbert again. It's the biggest thing. Like I said, I'm professional. I'll wrestle whoever, whenever.
All right, Dewey.
It was nice seeing you.
Thank you for talking to me today.
Yes.
Well, hopefully, this is your first match back in Central Illinois in quite some time, wrestling for GAW. Used to be a major part of GAW so many years ago.
Stuff happens, however the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying? However the good Lord leads. So.
All right, Dewey. Hopefully we'll see more of you back around in these parts, but if not, you're doing very well up in the St. Louis, Quad City, Chicago area. So hopefully, maybe.
Just keep on working hard, and I want to give some advice to anybody trying to become a wrestler. Keep on working hard on your body, on your wind, on your cardio, and just continue to pray and so on and so forth.
Maybe we'll see in IWA Mid-South or Shikara or Ring of Honor.
I don't know about Ring of Honor anytime soon, but you know what? One of my contemporaries, Hunter Matthews, is up there, so we'll see. All it matters is however hard I work. So.
All right, Dewey. Thank you.
See you again.
Now joining me at this time, a man who recently returned to GAW after a short retirement. Truk Thompson is here.
Very brief retirement. Yeah, it's in your blood, man. Once you get in, you can't get out. That's basically how it is.
Now explain to me what happened. You did take some time off. You wrestled your last match actually against Justin McIntyre in a hardcore match.
Yeah, that was due to I had some complications going on, personal things that I'd rather not go over again.
But you made your return at GAW, I believe during the summer.
Yeah, we came back. I reffed a match. I was a special guest referee.
That was in the winter. I was there for that one.
Yeah, and then once I did that, I was okay until I did that. Once I got in there and I got in the ring and I was reffing and I was in there and I was in the mix and it was just like I got that shot, I got that heroin back in me and I had to get back in. It just wasn't a choice. I had to get back in.
Now you wrestled a tag team match with teaming up with Joey Grunge against True Talent John Scott, who also had to take time off due to recovery from cancer, and Kenny O'Brien. I guess they're calling themselves the Payroll.
Yeah, I don't exactly know whose payroll they're on. Pretty sure they're not getting paid very much if you've seen their wrestling. Honestly, this is all fine and dandy, but I didn't come back to GAW to be in this tag match bullcrap. I'm not only a one-time Blue Collar Brawl winner, but I'm a two-time Blue Collar Brawl winner. I'm a Central States champion, and you can take all that. You can take all those nice little titles. SLW champion. I was a champion over in some other little fed over in Arcola when they first started up. You take all those and you can throw them away.
That was GAW in Arcola.
That was Lucky Dane. Lucky Dane ran a show over
Oh, okay. It's a little confusing there.
Well, you can take all those, you can throw those away. The things I'm more proud of is the fact that I was not only fan favorite in GAW, I was Wrestler of the Year in GAW, and Match of the Year in GAW. Now those three right there, those three are things that I earned. Things that I am proud of, not with anybody
Match
else.
of the Year against whom?
That was Mississippi Madman.
That's what I thought it was.
Miami or slavery match. If you weren't there, you definitely.
I was there for that match.
Yeah, it was a hell of a match.
You had quite a feud with the Mississippi Madman.
That was a long, painful feud. That guy, he's a hell of a fighter, and he put his boots to me a couple times.
Now you won the Blue Collar Brawl, which is JW's version of the Royal Rumble, a couple of times. Did you cash both of those title shots? I think the first one you won, you left JAW and came back, but I don't know if you ever got that heavyweight title shot.
Yeah, that's exactly my point I'm trying to make here. The first GAW Blue Collar Brawl I won, somehow or another the contract got all mixed up and now I can't come back. Oh, we'll get you in, Truck, we'll get you in. And sure enough, about a year and a half later, I come back. You know, that's great. That's fine and dandy. Now my contract's no good. The blue collar brawl is only good for 1 year. I come back the second time. I tell them I want a match. I want to cash my shot in on a match. I don't want to do this Randy, Rudy Poo, candy ass, you know, coming in like all these other goons and waiting until the end of a match to cash it in. I want a match. I want a good old fashioned barbecue slobber knocker match. And they keep putting me in these tag matches. You know, you can only put up with so much. It's time for Truk Thompson to start thinking about Truk Thompson, apparently.
So where you're, let's say who you want to have a match with.
Well, you know, that nice little box I got that's got a #1 contendership, Money in the Bank. I want the gold. You
want to wrestle Jackson Pride?
I want to wrestle whoever has the gold. I don't give a damn who it is.
Well,
I don't
Jackson
care.
Pride.
I don't care if it's Jackson Pride. I don't care if it's Jack Off Pride. I don't care if it's Jason Pride. I don't care if it's Jennifer Pride. I want my title shot. I want the gold.
How about the HWC heavyweight title?
I want to know. I'm not done. I want to know that I'm the best at what I do. And the only way I'm going to know that I'm the best at what I do is when I got that gold around my waist. Go ahead.
So I'm asking you about another champion, Harker Dirge.
Harker Dirge, you know, that's fancy and all, but I've been with GAW for 5 years. I got a score to settle, and that score is a nice little round belt that says GAW on it. What is it?
HWC, Heritage Wrestling Coalition.
Heritage Wrestling.
Regional title belt.
Don't get me wrong, I got mad respect for him. I got mad respect for that belt, but I got a score to settle, and that GAW belt's the one I want.
All right, well, I guess we're going to be looking for Truk Thompson versus Jackson Pride in the near future. Looks like he wants to beat up somebody.
This is my little trainer right here. This guy right here. I just got to throw him out there because he's helped me so much. This is my son. We call him S10. So I just want to give him a little shout out. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
All right, get out of here.
So where can promoters go if they want to bring Truk Thompson to their wrestling organization?
Best spot would be my MySpace page. You can get on there. It's myspace.com/Truk Thompson. I've got booking info and everything on there that needs to be known. And basically you have to go through my agent to get the okay.
Where are we going to see you next?
That'd be February 21st here at Maroa at GAW Crossing the Line.
Any place else?
No, not yet. I kind of slowed things down for a bit after my little break. I just kind of slowing the train back up. I don't know if I want to get back into it like I was last time. I think I'm just going to sit here at home with GAW for a little while.
All right. Truk Thompson, well, thank you.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Good luck in 2009. And that'll be it for this week on the Nosebleed Seats. Next week, we go to Springfield, Illinois to interview some of the wrestlers at New Midwest Wrestling. Until next time, this is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We'll see ya. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a few extra minutes left, so I'd like to bring to your attention at this time a major wrestling independent show coming to Springfield on Saturday, April the 4th at Club Chrome, formerly Club 217, 3075 Normandy Road here in Springfield on the southeast side. It's the debut show of professional wrestling entertainment. On the card, for the first time ever wrestling in Springfield, a prior guest of the Nosebleed Seats and the current reigning GAW Central States Champion, Matt Cage, will be taking on the reigning All-American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the serial thriller Shane Rich. Also on the card, one half of Team Dammit, the Urban Gladiator Trauma will be taking on LWA superstar Mark Sterling. Also, former NGW heavyweight champion Ryan Phoenix will be taking on PWI 500 ranked and the current Lethal Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion, the Rebel Jeremy Wyatt. Also, the most hated wrestler of the year 2008, as awarded by the MBS, Hassan Hadid will be taking on the NBS Good Guy of the Year, the Mississippi Madman, the current Mid-Pro Wrestling and Scott County Wrestling heavyweight champion. Also, we have a triple threat tag team elimination match. El Magnifico teams up with Carnage as the masked luchadors against New Midwest superstar Sage Ramsey and his protege Dareian Frost versus former WWE, WCW, ECW superstar Tracy Smothers, tagging up with a former partner of Johnny Grunge and Public Enemy, Joey Grunge, in a triple threat tag team match. Also on the card, Southern Illinois superstar Edmund Livewire McGuire takes on NBWA superstar Cecil Cerveza. Also, a triple threat contenders match. The current IWA Mid-South heavyweight champion Dingo will be taking on the brother of current ECW superstar Evan Bourne, real name Matt Seidel. His brother Mike Seidel will be taking on former Wrestling Society X superstar, the anarchist Eric Cannon. Also, the highly touted Midwest tag team, the Northstar Express, Dareian Corbin and Ryan Cruz will be taking on the team of Mason and Devin Cutter, also known as the Hooligans, part of the Atlanta 8, finally making their Springfield debut. Also on the card, for the PWE US Championship, Mephisto will be taking on the Redneck Extremist Sly, also known as Seamus O'Flannery of LWA. And in the main event, we have the current Heritage Wrestling Coalition champion, Bloody Harker Dirge, as he comes to Springfield for the first time to take on former WWE and ECW superstar Al Snow. It's all going to be happening on Saturday, April the 4th, 2009 at Club Chrome, 3075 Normandy Road in Springfield, Illinois. For ticket information, go to myspace.com, PWE Wrestling Entertainment, or call 217-732-7082 for tickets. And the Master of Ceremonies at PWE, yes, me, the mad conservative crime fighter, will be announcing the names as they head towards the ring. It's professional wrestling entertainment at Club Chrome, April the 4th. Don't miss it. Can't keep up with all the area independent wrestling? Don't know where to go to see it? Let us help you keep pace. The St. Louis Wrestling Community shows you where the shows are happening with arena reports and newsmakers. And the Nosebleed Seats with Chris Lee interviews the biggest movers and shakers of the local indie scene. Check it out now on the net at myspace.com, the Nosebleed Seats, and strwrestling.livejournal.com.